What is up, everyone? It's Ryan living in Cambodia, making videos so you can see what it's like to live in the Kingdom of Wonder. Yes. And right now I'm in Siem Reap. Apologize, I'm a little bit hungover, but I am on vacation. And I'm staying across the road at the River Retreat Boutique Hotel. And guess what? That's what this video is about. Not just a hotel, but owning a hotel in Cambodia. Got friend Sean over here who just bought a hotel. Well, just bought a hotel. When did you buy it? About 6 months ago?
3 months ago.
3 months ago. So yeah, just bought a hotel. And we're gonna talk to him. We're gonna show you the hotel. All kinds of fun stuff. So stay tuned. You know how it is.
Quick background on me is that, yes, I'm from America, specifically Seattle, and serial entrepreneur throughout my life, military background, educated with a master's degree in finance, and avid traveler.
So what brought you to Cambodia?
I wanted to find places in the world that my money would go further. I started out with going to Nigeria first. That didn't go so well. And then I decided to stick to my list and go to number 2 on the list, which was Cambodia. As soon as I got here, I loved it. I fell in love with it. It was beautiful. The people were extremely friendly. Yeah, come on. You and I met probably around the time that I started looking for business opportunities here. And I had never, I had owned restaurants in the past, and I swore I'd never do it again. And I came here thinking that I was going to own a shop house, where you live on top and you can open a business in the bottom. But then I realized that to get anything going here, in order to start making money, cash flow, it would take too long. So I decided to reach out to who I was working with at IPS, which is a real estate company here. And I said, hey, do you have anything that has current cash flow that is in operation that I could just take over? And she said, yeah, actually, we have a couple who is leaving for Australia. They need to sell right away. They're leaving in like 2 days. And would you like to see it? And I said, yeah, sure, absolutely. So we hopped on a remorque, got over here, and as soon as I walked into the place, I was like, yeah, I gotta have this. So yeah, that's how this place came to be. It was never intentional. I never thought I would do this. I never had owning a hotel on my radar. It was just the right time, right place at the right time.
So you got most of your morning checklist all done?
Yes.
What time do you get up this morning?
5 a.m.
Is that common?
Only on days that I work a morning shift. So I have 2 shifts. I'll work 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and then a 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. I do that twice a week. Now that's not the only days I work. I work every day, but those are the days that I'm on schedule.
So you find the checklist helps just get everybody stay on task?
Yeah, this job pulls you in so many different directions all day. One person has you doing this, next minute you're over here doing that. And so it's easy for them to forget during the day that there was something that they missed. And I don't want to have to go up to them every day and say, hey, you missed this. Because if someone came to me every day and said I was missing something every day, you start to feel like shit about yourself and like you don't know how to do the job. So this alleviates that. This way, everyone's on the same page.
So what are some of the changes you made since you took over?
There was a lot of little things that needed to be done. That gate the wheels on it were busted. It was hard to close. So when a customer is coming this way on this road, one of the things that I noticed first was that this wall used to be this red brick, just like down there. First things I did was to spruce this up. I had them concrete over it, paint it, and then add the bamboo to hide the ugly stuff. I had to redo a lot of this, not a lot, but some of this bamboo. Really wanted a mural up there of some kind, so I ended up getting Apsara. And then I also ended up kind of balancing the light with dark by having this warrior over here. I'm trying to make everything as simple and easy to use for my employees as possible. I got a system installed, and it communicates directly with the kitchen. They no longer have to run back and forth with each other. They are able to communicate now on walkie-talkies rather than having to run back and forth with each other. I bought them an ice machine because every day they would have to go get ice from somewhere.
So all this was decorated like this? You didn't change the decor?
No, the previous owners had a very good eye, and I agreed with everything that they did as far as decor and how they set everything up.
It's nice that you got so much garden and like these trees are just invaluable.
Yeah. Hello, sir. We've been doing very well for the last 3 months, especially this month. We've been full, I'd say 90% of the time this January. I love the way they set this up as well. I love the
furniture was here.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So the name stayed.
Name stayed.
And the logo, all the, like this sign was here.
Correct. So what had happened? They were, like I said, they were about 2 days away from closing and everyone losing their jobs. And the real reason why I bought this place was not because of the hotel itself. What I paid for was the intellectual property. Because technically they could have left 2 days later and I could have just walked in and made a deal with the property owner. But that wouldn't get me the River Retreat Boutique Hotel, they wouldn't give me the website, they wouldn't give me anything that they've done. Well, actually the day that I came here, they were ready to sell all their furniture, and I stopped them in their tracks and I was like, can you undo this? Because I didn't want to have to find all this beautiful furniture again from somewhere else and to replace it. That probably would have cost me at least $5,000. So I was like, no, it's part of the deal or no deal. Yeah, it's about 25 years old at least. But as far as being renovated, it was renovated about 3 years ago, 2 years ago. And so yeah, we have a lot of new air conditioners and all kinds of things. So let's take you on the first floor here and then we can go upstairs. This is our chef, Chef Lyndon. She is our breakfast chef. She's actually from South Africa.
Yeah, I didn't.
Not Khmer. She actually watches your show. She knows you. And then we got this little cool pool area where you can sit down and just relax. We have some larger seats. Now this, I know it's pretty now, but wait till you see what I do with next. All I need is some more customers to help me pay for this, and I'm going to take the red. It's just too aggressive, not for a retreat. So I'm painting all the brick white. Everything else that's red or gray, I'm painting a very light blue. I'm putting more plants in here, more lights, and a very, very large art installation on that wall and that wall. And then we have a house cat that actually came with the hotel. Actually was written into the contract that if I took the hotel, I had to take the cat.
Yeah. What are you doing? You just fell in the water? You punked yourself, doofus.
How many staff members?
I have 7 staff, morning receptionist, an afternoon receptionist, a nighttime security, 2 housekeepers, 1 chef, and 1 tuk-tuk driver. This is our second floor, rooms 201 to 205. Yours, 202, that's the best one we have here. It's got its own balcony. Yes, it's too early.
This is me just arriving. I wanted to give you my first impression, so we're going back in time a little bit. So this is room 204, I believe. It's the front of the house, and looks nice. Nice big bed, I like the wood. Closet, good temperature in here. A bit of a desk. Also have the fan, which helps with the temperature. Don't have to crank the AC up too much. Let's see what's in the closet. There's points if there's a dead hooker in here. Nope, no dead hooker. Got a safe and a hair dryer. A couple of hangers too, that's good. So many hotels have a place to hang, but no hangers. Nice little Wi-Fi here. Don't have to bug anybody for the Wi-Fi. Garbage, coffee situation. We got instant coffee, but they do have a French press, which is, I might actually use that because I do bring my own coffee when I travel. And we got some water, the bottled water there. That's complimentary water. I like that they're not using plastic. This is my plastic, but don't worry about that. Cool little bench over here. Let's have a look at the balcony. Ooh, nice classy tree. More classy trees. So the river is right across the road there. Little table to sit at, smoke at if you're smoking darts. Birds in this tree, chirping away. Yes, I am excited. Wow, look at the door. It's a nice door. Everything is nice in this building. It's a really great building. This is a pretty cool picture. I like that. It's made out of thread. Classy touches. Gotta do the bed test. Not bad. Not bad at all.
And then this is the third floor with a veranda. 3 rooms share it, but it's still quite large. And I'll have more plants up here, give more separation, a little bit, you can hide, I guess, a little better.
So what about location? What were your thoughts when you first bought it? What are your thoughts now?
I feel very, very lucky to have gotten this place next to the river. I also feel very, very lucky that we are right across from a parking area that's public and free. Most places don't have that. You'll have a lot of cars trying to park right up on your sidewalk. From my understanding is that we're closest neighborhood to Angkor Wat. So yeah, it only makes sense to start your journey here. It's far enough away from the town, so it's not so loud and not so hustle and bustle, and nice and quiet here, especially in the evenings.
So talking to Sean, he gets a little annoyed because he gets reviews, and reviews are such an important part of this whole game.
You know, in this industry, we live and die by people's reviews. Always getting a high score is a concern of mine.
And sometimes the reviews will be like 10, 10, 10, 10s across the board, except for the location. Location, he'll get, somebody will give him a 7 or something. A little bit annoying. I understand that because the whole location thing. Hello. You can look up the location and you find out exactly where the hotel is. But I did want to talk a little bit about the location and how amazing it is to just be able to walk along this river. Siem Reap put sidewalks in a couple of years ago, and yesterday I walked it all the way to the downtown, and it was like a 20-minute walk all along the sidewalk. Easy, light stroll, river right there. So it's location-wise, it's really not that bad. Will you talk a little bit of numbers?
You see Americans come in or Westerners come in and they own businesses like this and they think they're rich. We're not rich. This is a 12-room hotel, and this is not going to make me rich. But what this will do is provide a living for 7 different families. So that's my goal. I've made 0 money off of this. I probably will not make any money off of this.
How full does the hotel have to be for you to make a profit?
In order to meet my basic bills on this place, I'm looking about $4 grand a month, just in basics. That's not counting all the repairs that I have to do every day, all the other electricity bills, things like that. That's just basic. That's rent, that's staff pay, salary, buying bar stuff and food for kitchen, stuff like that. Yeah, it's in this area. I knew ahead of time when I bought this place that in this area, a boutique hotel like this can charge anywhere between $24 and $36 a night. That's just it. That's how it is here.
There's a lot of competition.
There's a lot of competition here, yeah. So let's say, which we like right now, our hotel is $24 a night for every single room, no matter the room. Of that $24, I want everyone to understand that we don't get $24. First, we pay the online travel agency, which is booking.com, Agoda, whatever, Expedia. We pay them 15%. After that 15%, we pay 22 to 25% in taxes. So you're looking at 25% plus 15, that's 40% is already gone. By the time that money hits my account, I'm probably looking at $12.30 for that one night. That's not including the electricity, which this place right now is running me about $500 a month in electricity. It doesn't count the water. It doesn't count, a bunch of different things. In order to cover those costs at $24 a night, I need to be at least 70% occupied to make the numbers work. Most people, they look at it and go, oh, that's only 12 rooms. It can't be that hard to sell 12 rooms all the time. But I don't think most people realize is that it's not just 12 rooms one time. I have to sell 4,350 single night stays a year. That's over 4,000 I have to sell a year in order for us to be booked on a consistent basis. That's a lot.
Are you talking yourself out of this?
I just want people to know that it's not as easy as they think it is.
The room that I'm in, how much is that per night?
24.
That's low. Some of the lowest costs for hotels in the world, probably.
Yep.
As far as like a tourist destination.
Exactly. So the very first thing I did was change the rates from $50 to $60 a night to 24. And that's a big, come down in price.
Especially when you're putting money into it and improving it a little bit.
I wish that we would come together and lift our rates simultaneously at the same time and for the same amount of period of time, because then we would all be able to survive. Yeah. There's no reason why some of us need to be charging $8 a night. It's ridiculous. Yeah. If you're charging $8 a night and you're getting that on an OTA, I don't know how you're doing business. Yeah. Because you're probably getting $1.50 at the end of it. That's crazy.
Even when I told people, oh, I know a guy who just bought a hotel in Siem Reap, the immediate reaction was, that's a bad idea. He's not going to make money doing that or whatever.
Mm-hmm. But this is never going to be about me being rich. There's no way a 12-room hotel is going to make me rich. I was just speaking with the previous owner the other day, and I was like, so how is it not being here anymore? And she said to me, and it really made me realize how lucky I am. She said that that she misses the place, and that now she is going to be working a desk job for 8 to 10 hours a day. And I was like, wow, yeah, my options are the same thing. I could either be doing this, or I could be back in the US working a regular job at a desk 8 to 10 hours a day. I'd much rather do this. As stressful as this is, stressful as it can be, and as expensive as it can be, I can't complain. I'd rather do this anytime.
To be honest, I share a lot of the same sentiments as Sean. Cambodia has allowed me to do what is essentially my dream job, go on adventures, learn things, and make videos about it. And it's okay that I don't make much money from it. I think a lot of people are realizing that time is actually more valuable than money, and happiness trumps it all. For me personally, it would be hard to be happy when from 9 to 5 every day, someone else is in charge of the things I choose to do. So thank you to Cambodia for allowing me and Sean to live our best lives. And also, big huge thanks to Sean for comping his best room for a couple nights for me, and for doing this video, and also just for hanging out. Hey Bon, can I get one beer? If you want to book the River Retreat Boutique Hotel, you can do so on booking.com or head to their website, riverretreat.com.kh. Rooms are $24 a night. However, if you're looking for a long-term stay, you can get that price down even more. Check out Airbnb or contact him directly on WhatsApp or Telegram at the number you see on the screen. I'll include all the links and the number in the description below. Or maybe you're already in Siem Reap and you're looking for a place to have a nice quiet drink. The bar is open, the beers are cold. Come on by. They also have a really good breakfast that's served from 6 a.m. until noon. Check that out. Another thanks to his lovely staff for the hospitality, and thanks to you guys for watching. I hope this video was everything you've ever dreamed of, and more. Now, time for me to get back to my vacation. Take care, comb your hair. I'm out.
Look at my grades, don't match up, no love.